Hey guys, it's me again with this new video for you. It's all about this game, Pure Rock Crawling. This game is a physics-based off-road simulator featuring soft body types, suspension, customization that affects your handling. It's said on the Steam description. So, we will try it out now. And be my guest and stay tuned. So, I'm going to test it chasing on the wooden bridge. Let's see if it can do it. Okay, that looks good. I should drive a bit slower and more carefully because I'm not good at games like these. That looked really good. The way the suspension 3D to 3 trunks in and out. That looked very much like BMG. Let's see if it will be the same for the other bird. Dude, that looks pretty intense. It's like BMG. The physics are very well done. So we had a clean performance here. So enough dawdling around here. We are now driving to the marker, which is 110 meters away. I want to look at the other challenges, but that probably won't be that difficult since we are still at the beginning. Now let's get to the camera views. There are three camera views, a first person view and a third person view with automatic camera alignment. The last one is almost the same, except that you can use the mouse to look around. The landscape looks very beautiful. It has an American vibe and resembles the Grand Canyon a little bit. I'm currently playing on ultra graphics settings, it's just wonderful. The lightning effects aren't bad either. So we're almost at the marker, but as I can say, the sky doesn't look too bad. The clouds look a bit too realistic for me, but that's my opinion. So heads off to the developers who programmed the game. So your first challenge is classic road crawling. Start at the point marked on your minimap. Once the challenge starts, you will see the gate marked with on your minimap. Follow the trail past the gates and avoid hitting the cones. Every gate passed gets you points. Every cone hit takes them away. Alright, that sounds very understandable. So here comes this again. Rock crawling is all about getting over obstacles with minimal effort. That's why your truck is equipped with 4x4 drive. It will make you crawling easier, but will hurt your speed and turning radius. I understand. It's good that they do something like that. For example, for those who have no idea about cars or who have never played the game at all, then a tutorial like this is very helpful. Then let's start the coding as the developers called it. Well, I'm very confident that I can manage it. By the way, I play with keyboard and mouse. They said there is control support, but only for the Xbox controller. So if you connect a PlayStation controller, then it won't accept it, unfortunately. Anyway, I wish myself luck on this challenge. And I have already hit a cone, and I got a trophy for that. I have to say, too, the contours are comfortable. They're pretty precise. Oh man, hit another one. Very bad for me. Another information. The differential locks prevent wheels on the same axle from spinning differently from each other. This helps in the situation when one wheel is in the air, resulting in lack of traction. Good to know. That can be helpful. So when the challenge or task become more difficult, the more you have to recall the knowledge. The keyboard layout is okay, so it's easy to access. Of course it would work better with a controller, but I don't have an Xbox controller. Then we will climb further with the car now. I'm being cautious at first so that I can get a good score. The huts scare me because I want to be the very best, like no one else has been before me. That reminds me of the Pokemon song. Keep going, I can do it, I can see it coming. The step mountain ahead of us will be a bit of a challenge, but I will manage it. Another tip for the beginners. To travel with more precision, you might consider turning lower range gearbox on. It will slow you down, but give you more control over your truck. It also multiplies your torque, so getting over obstacles is easier. Take a deep breath. Let's get going. My hands are already sweating, even though it's only the beginning of the game. It's already off to a great start. I need to concentrate more, otherwise this won't work, but failure is not an option. Compared to BMG, booting up is much easier, but it might seem that way because of the tutorial, so I'm probably in for something even more intense in the other levels. As of this section, I haven't hit any cones yet, so I'm getting more and more used to the gameplay. A straight stretch of road is what I need, and I can already see the imaginary finish line waiting to welcome me with open hands. Driving slowly is really helpful here, so I can avoid touching the huts. Let's see what the rating will be. Just 10 more meters and we will have made it. Then I can breathe easy and put on a big grin. And we have done it. Yoo-hoo! You finished your first rock challenge. You earned credits, which you can spend on customization items and customization menu. There are multiple types of challenge. Let's find the nearest challenge board. Wow, that's very cool. Reading time. Challenge board are your mission hubs, where you take on a challenge composed of multiple trails. Aha, alright. Very good. We don't have to drive for so long, which makes things even better. The rock formation in front of us is great. I am bombarded with information. You have found a challenge board. Any location marked with this symbol will allow you to start new challenge. Some of them are harder than others, so before we start a new one, let's find a rescue trailer. I am right. But first I have to read again. You can select different transmission types in customization menu. Which one you choose depends on preferences and setup. There's one with automatic reverse when applying brakes, as well as one with full manual control dedicated for steering wheels. One more thing, rescue trailer will be your mobile spawn point. You can tow it to other location to establish your respawn location. Ah, good to know. This really makes a difference when you play games on ultra settings. Look at this scenery, it's simply breathtaking, even if a few of the grass are still molding, and when you reach them, they're popping out. There's the good piece. Now you can attach your trailer. Slowly back up to the hitch of your trailer and press X. Wow. Of course I will do it right away. So you can always find your trailer marked with home icon on your minimap. My tongue is about to go limp. Never mind. You now have your rescue trailer. Now head to the travel point where you can select a friend map. Let me anchor the trailer first. It looks really small. I would like a bigger one. Maybe the developers will implement more into the game. Well, travel points allow you to head to a different location. Head to the travel point. Travel points are marked on your minimap with a icon. The journey to the marker can begin. No one will stop me. What the name of the gaming lord? The trailer isn't even attached in the middle of the rear bumper. Very mysterious. I will fix it right away, but let me keep driving. There are no cars on the streets anyway, so I can fix it on the street without worrying. This is a good stopover, so I will try again. This time I will complete it more properly. The developers still have to patch it. I'm not that great at reversing, but I can manage. That looks much better. I can live with that. Let's move on to the marking, otherwise I will get heat stroke. I do have one criticism. Where are the animals? Everything looks so empty. I know the game is physics-based, but I would have liked to see a few living creatures. However, you know where to go to travel to different locations. But first let's go to the garage. Okie dokie, man! Of course, the garage cannot be missed. In the garage you can customize your truck or change it to a different one. Head to the garage. Garage is marked on your minimap with tool icon. And more information text. You have completed the tutorial. Have fun customizing your truck, exploring other maps, and completing challenges. Great, let's check out the trucks. So this is the garage of my reason. I'm curious to see what kinds of trucks exist. Mhm. Medium truck. Alright. Buggy rock. That looks really fresh. Dune rock. Sounds masculine. Classic rock. Very interesting. Short rock. That's what we are driving on. Log rock. My favorite. What kind of customization parts did they provide for us? At first glance, there seems to be a lot. Those are big wheels. Crazy. You can climb anything with that. So these are the car wheels we can buy. That's enough for me. Now comes the front suspension. Let's see what they added. I don't have to read because otherwise I'll get into trouble with the pronunciation police. This is no joke. They have been following me for a while. Well, now we come to the rear suspension. There is no difference between the front and the rear. It's very important to raise it. The higher the chassis, the fewer problems you have with obstacles. I have already become a real pro after just 15 minutes of playing time. We don't need to look at the gearbox, the paint job is more important. We can paint the whole car or just the lower part of the vehicle. We can also add stickers to the sides. That's alright for me. Not to forget also on the hood. Or we can even change the exterior appearance of the truck. I definitely need something like that. So we have 5 different front bumpers to choose from. Not bad for a start. The same goes for the rear bumper. They don't look bad. The last one looks very cool. I don't see exactly. You can even change the roof of the truck. Nice! Really cool roof components. Of course the feather can't be missing, otherwise I would give it a bad rating. Just a little joke on the edge of the universe. Finally, you can change the doors. Great, we can choose one of 6 configurations. Bombastic! I feel like doing another challenge, a somewhat difficult one. The tutorial exercise were lame. A little challenge doesn't hurt. This makes the vehicle look much cooler. It is called a real pickup truck. No, not you. I mean the pickup truck. Always those intrusive ads that you can't skip. Luckily, it's gone. So we are going to the challenge board. I'm excited to see how the first attempt without a tutorial will go. Nice, not a long journey. The first challenge is ahead of us. I somehow like the atmosphere. This desert-like map has its appeal. So, which one should I tackle first? I think I could choose the closest one. The challenge is called Quick Crawl. Sounds good. Let's get started then. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I will probably need it for this challenge. By the way, it's going to be a short trip because of the name. Without the 4x4 drive mode, this won't work. I was just about to try it without. Man, where's my brain go? I bet my cat that I won't hit the cone this time. I hope he didn't hear that. The first hill is already waiting for us. It will be a battle between me and the hill. Great, everything's going great. I almost hit the cone. I have to drive really carefully, otherwise I will forget about it. Come on, don't leave me sitting here. You can do it. Oh no, I drove into a hut. What a pity. I'm going to climb this mountain, and if I don't get an A, at least I'm going to pass. Keep going higher, don't lose traction. Yes, just a little bit more, and I will have mastered it. No, nobody can stop me. I have conquered the hill, so the difficult part is over. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Whew! As I see, there are still small climbs left. This little hill is supposed to stop me from reaching my goal. Never. And I hit a little hut. Thought I could get through it, but it wasn't. Where are the cones? Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. My mistake. I was already thinking about winning. We were supposed to turn left earlier. I just went straight on. This hill is not as difficult as the first one, just my guess. 1,000 years later and I'm still not finished. The turning cycle is too small for my needs, or because I play with a keyboard. What I notice is that the black tire tracks indicate the direction. It's a help and a signpost at the same time. Or a slope. All I have to do is let the car roll and steer, brake at the same time. I can do that easily. Nice, 83%. I thought I would get 1 star. I'm not that bad. I can live with 2 stars. That brings us to the end of this video. The game is fun and the controls take a little getting used to when playing with the keyboard, so be prepared for a part 2. With that, crash away.